Hello everyone, this is Mahay over here at Sacred Kernel, coming back at you with another Lightworker Collective reading. So let's get right into it. Let's see. We have Coyote, Revealer of Truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Yeah, okay, so it definitely feels like there's a rest period going on here. It's not a period of imbalance, it's not necessarily a period of healing, but it's definitely a period where things are stable, things are more or less in balance. You've done what you can in terms of taking action, and this is a period where just need to sit in your own strength, your own power, and rely on that faith you have in the universe that things will do their part afterwards. This card, you see how this coyote here, I almost said wolf, you see how this coyote here is not pressed. They're not stressed about anything. They're kind of just, taking a moment to survey the landscape. And that is exactly the energy I'm feeling here. It's something kind of calm and balanced. Wonderful. Okay. The Hangman in reverse. The Two of Wands. Chariot reverse. Yeah. And then the Sun. And then the Three of Cups in reverse. All right. So this is further confirmation for this sense of calm. There's nothing really that's going on to throw you off of balance. We have the Hangman here in reverse. So typically this means a need to gain a new perspective on something. But this in the reverse is giving me that you've been through that experience and now you're coming out on top. This is kind of like the landing sequence. This is where you have already seen a new perspective and you're kind of settling into that moment. We have the Two of Wands. This shows, thinking about the future, envisioning the next steps forward. But this is more of a planning stage. Do you see how they're both talking to each other? It kind of seems like in conference. This is like the strategizing period. There's things that have been grown, you've made progress, but this isn't a time for active motion. This is a time of contemplation. Okay, so we can get this to focus. Okay, the Chariot. Yeah, this Chariot upright, of course, typically means that swift motion, that there's things in action. With it here in reverse, sometimes can indicate a delay. I'm not sensing that here. The surrounding supporting cards really give the sense, especially this is also the pillar in the middle, is that, like I said before, you're waiting for things to do their part. You've already set some things in motion. You're planning your next steps. You've seen how things are working. And now it's time for you to just trust in source that things are going to come together for you. Okay, it's not a delay. It's just you're just waiting on things to materialize. The Sun card here further supporting that this is not an imbalanced, unstable time. This is actually, you have bright things ahead coming in your future. There's wonderful things that you're planning on, that you're envisioning, that you're working on, those foundational manifestation concepts here. This is not an unhappy time. This is a relaxed, chill time. This is a time for you to enjoy your own space, to, reconnect with your inner child, to, if you have children, to reconnect with them. This is a calm, relaxed, restful period. And, I just want to throw this in there. For a lot of us light workers, we're not really used to just everything being okay, but this is also something that, you need to get more skilled in, more practiced in. It's just being in this state where things are not out of balance. You're not in crisis mode. You're not needing to try and rebalance things. You just need to sit in this period where everything is going just fine, and you can anticipate excelling further and rising further, higher and higher, more elevated. Sorry, I just want to fix this a little Okay, and then we have the Three of Cups. So this Three of Cups here in the reverse is kind of indicating to me that this is a time where you're spending by yourself. You're not really, celebrating or experiencing this balance with other energies around you. You're kind of just being in your own zone. There may be a few people, but it's not like you're going out being super social all the time. This is more so a time where you're sitting in your own peace. You're reveling in your home, you're reveling in your house and, your children, your immediate family. If you have pets, you're doing that, to take that in place of this child energy. But it's kind of like you're really just waking up in the day, seeing things that nurture yourself, feeling like everything's all right. You don't need to take any special action to feel calm or feel balanced. You just are. And then sitting in that energy, that wonderful, strong, balanced place. So more power to you. Okay, we have Dragonfly Magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, especially coming off of this revealer of truth energy, is that, you've become enlightened to your place in the universe. You've become enlightened to this aspect where, you have full trust in your intuition. You know that things are going to be working out for you. You've been able to see this new perspective of your own place in things, in the framework of it all. And you're really settling into that I am a divine being, just existence. You know that nothing can shift you off your balance because you have the control. You can make things happen in your life. Let go of that. Shed that old skin, You're there. You're no longer reacting the same way that you used to react for things. And that is a true sign of maturity and evolution. We have the Knight of Wands here in reverse. Okay. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Devil. We have the King of Cups. And then we have the Seven of Swords here in reverse. Okay, so this is, don't be frightened by seeing the Devil here. This is actually really a wonderful message in this row. This, because I was just got in, you're no longer reacting the same way to things. It's because you're no longer reacting the same way to this type of energy. This King of Wands. Excuse me, did I say Knight before? With this King of Wands in reverse energy, someone who is aggressive, someone who, it wants to be the alpha male, someone who just kind of steamrolls other people over other people. With this Four of Cups placed in between the Devil and this reverse King of Wands energy, this is confirmation that you have, risen above these energies here. This Four of Cups is like you no longer are susceptible to the same manipulation or no longer attached to these types of energies. So the Devil being like being stuck in like negative cycles, whereas this type of abrasive, obnoxious, overly intense, fiery energy would have, set you out of balance. You're not seeing that anymore. You're over it. You're no longer engaging in that. You know where to direct your attention with this Four of Cups energy. You know where to direct your attention to where you can just kind of see past this nonsense, that this is this person's own, this is their problem, not yours. It doesn't have to be your problem. You have 3 other cups. You don't need to worry about that one cup that, is empty or tainted or dirty or whatever. You have 3 other cups you can focus on that are full of blessings. Same with this Devil energy here. You're no longer attached to those same old cycles. and you know where to place your energy in a more efficient manner. It's no longer interesting to you. It's no longer tempting to you to be in that space. Okay. Then we have, and then also for some of you, this can indicate Capricorn. Either you're a Capricorn or, you know, you're working with a Capricorn, something like that, because the devil is the Capricorn card, just the goat symbology there. Then we're moving into this King of Cups, which, you know, the cup and the cup. This King of Cups, this is an energy of someone who it could be, you know, male or female too. It doesn't really matter. These are just energies here. But the King of Cups energy is someone who is able to stay in control. So imagine if there's a tempest, just a crazy storm in the sea all around, and you have one boat that is just riding it. That is the King of Cups energy. The King of Cups can, you know, experience a whole world of chaos around them, and their cup is still maybe got one ripple or is virtually still. This is someone who knows their emotions so well that they can counterbalance the chaos around them, okay? And this is a wonderfully strong, elevated energy to be in. This is one that's very common for, you know, your more senior light workers, people who've been in the know for a while. Fantastic. And then we have, of course, the Seven of Swords. No longer feeling the need to try and defend yourself or, you know, do a tit for tat, or, you know, same thing with this this devil energy. You're no longer feeling the need to, you know, defend yourself vehemently or argue back. You just don't need to do that anymore. You're able to see that, look, as you weather the storm, the truth will come to light. Again, going back to this revealer of truth energy. This is wonderful. This really shows that you've come out of this rest period better. You elevated from it. You leveled up. Really proud of you. More power to you. Keep on elevating. Then we have Black Bear Guardian. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. So this, for some of you, is really kind of supporting this aspect that there is a child or children involved. You see the mama bear over here. It could be Papa Bear too, but you see how there's this energy of the cub, okay? And especially with the verbiage, help me protect the ones I love. Some of you may be going through some sort of issue where you need to advocate for your child, and you know, it seems like you're getting a lot of support in that, especially if you're going to be able to maintain this King of Cups energy, wherein through the chaos around you, you can remain stable and you can show that you remain stable. Then that is where you're going to be receiving your victory from it. If this is not about, you know, something like that, this is perhaps even your inner child here, because you are protecting your peace, right? You're able to stay balanced. You know, you're not going to be jaded. You're not going to be overly guarded or defensive. You're going to be able to still have a free, happy heart. And that is also part of the evolution coming out of here. You cannot, you know, fully enjoy life and make the best use out of the resources that, you know, Source has given you unless you're able to have a free heart and a free mind. Okay? Wonderful. And also to give up your fear and anxiety. It does you no good. If you need to ask the Most High, take away my fear and anxiety, replace it with faith and optimism, do that. You know, replace my fear, my anger with love, please. You know, pray for that, and it will come to you. Just meditate on what good does it do to hold on to that negative energy. What good is it doing you? Okay? It doesn't matter what others are experiencing. That's their experience, that's their problem. What good is holding on to that anger, that fear, the anxiety? What good is that for you, especially in your role as a light worker? How can you continue to spread light if you are holding on to darkness in any capacity? Okay, so we can just meditate on that. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands. Reading it upside down. Temperance, yeah. The 6 of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So from this, okay, we have the 10 of Wands. Now the 10 of Wands is a card of progress, but with burden, all right? This 10 of Wands here is showing me that you are no longer burdened. Excuse me, confirmation there. You are no longer burdened by the issues of the past. Again, this magic card saying, I courageously let go of the past, right? You're no longer burdened by these old cycles, these old ways of behaving, these old mentalities that have held you back. You've elevated from this and you're moving forward, no longer burdened. The Temperance is confirming this as well. You're in balance. You know where to, which cups to pour into, where to most efficiently, provide your energy, to where to pour into. You see that it's within yourself and also within your dearest loved ones. And I really love just how you see the wings, the ethereal wings around the Temperance here. They just look so golden and lovely and fluffy. I just really tapping into that. 6 of Swords upright, of course, is a card of moving away from trauma, leaving that in the past. You're off on a new voyage and leaving those swords where they lie. Wonderful. Wheel of Fortune, a reminder, of course, that karmic balance is very real. If you have remained in an elevated high vibrational state, you'll be receiving your reward through karma, good karma. And if you've slipped in any way, if you are, participating in any low vibrational responses, or those around you that are participating in that type of interaction, they will be receiving their karma, right? That's the balance of it all. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse. So this too may indicate for some of you that there's been too much focus on material wealth, on wanting to squirrel away resources. Maybe there's someone in your life that is going to be receiving their karmic balance for your action. They've just been too focused on the wrong things, because wealth and abundance in this very real sense is, your ability to prosper, your ability to love, your ability to grow relationships, to grow from the resources that you have, not actual coins. Okay? That is, I think, a big misunderstanding when it comes to human beings in this world, is that we think that money is abundance, and it's not that at all. Money, you can't eat money. Money doesn't do anything. Money is not your friend ever. It's, you need the resources, not the money, the monetary gain. What you need is friendship. What you need is intelligence. What you need is resourcefulness. What you need is love, right? And so someone is, being confused on that aspect and focusing too much on material things. And that is going to be the source of some karma. If this is you, then I don't feel like you've done too poorly in this. You may receive some mild blowback from this obsession or this, improper focus, but it's not going to be anything that's detrimental. Again, you may just need to meditate and call out to whoever you prefer and just say, hey, awaken my intuition and guide me. Take away my fear and anxiety, replace it with faith, replace it with optimism, and help me, envision these next steps going forward. So all in all, a really positive, lovely read. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think you should be receiving a lot of good karmic balance for your due diligence, for, applying yourself to do the work, right? To grow, to look inward and not outward, to control your own ripples instead of letting the ripples affect you and sway your boat. So with that, I thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.